Why do we drive on the left, or for that matter, right side of the road? I come from a country where we drive on the left side of the road. So I would say that about 35% of the world population drive on the left side of the road, and the rest of the population drive on the wrong side of the road. But right or wrong, why the difference? At the times of feudal societies and Roman Empire, the roads were predominantly used by the horsemen. The horsemen kept to the left of the road for two reasons. First, mounting and dismounting. A right-handed person finds it easier to mount a horse from the left side of the horse, just like with a bicycle. Now, if one rides on the left, he will dismount on the side of the road. But if one rides on the right, he will dismount on the center of the road and will be left in the middle of oncoming traffic. Not a good idea. The second point is the sword arm. Holding the rein and the shield in your left arm frees your right arm for the sword in order to defend yourself, and if you ride on the left, your enemy is conveniently on your right. So it was a perfectly practical choice to ride on the left side of the road, and it continued globally for several centuries. And then things changed in the 18th century. In continental Europe, gradually the traffic increased, and by 18th century, the fancy aristocrats had the preference to travel on the left of the road, forcing the poor peasants over to the right. But then came the French Revolution, when there was growing hostility towards the fancy aristocrats. At the end of the revolution, some bad things happened to aristocrats like Louis XVI. Seeing this, the aristocrats didn't want to continue showing off anymore. They wanted to keep a low profile and hence started using the right side to blend in with normal people. This was then formalized as an official keep right rule in Paris. And then came Napoleon, who took this rule of right-sided driving from France to a lot of other countries with his conquests. Wait, but why did USA switch to the right? In the 18th century USA came the latest and greatest wagons that were pulled by multiple horses, because USA likes everything big. These wagons were being increasingly used for moving goods, but these wagons had no driver's seat. Instead, the driver sat on the left rear horse so he could keep his right arm free to lash the horses. Since he was sitting on the left, he naturally wanted everybody to pass him on the left so he could look down and make sure the wagons didn't scratch each other. Therefore, to keep his view clear, he kept to the right side of the road. This made it common to drive on the right side in the USA. Meanwhile, UK, by being anti-Napoleon, by being an island and by being unaffected by the same factors as the continental Europe or the USA, continued on the left and spread the left-sided driving to its colonies. So, in summary, today the world looks like this. United by the roads, but divided by the side of the road we drive in. Peace.